Hey, what's up guys? My name is Josh and welcome to episode number 7 of Audiophile Setup Tours. 7 episodes is crazy. Lots of submissions. I love it. I actually have an updated video on kind of the requirements for sending these in. If you got a setup that you want to submit, please submit it because I'd love to feature it on the channel. There's a few people I want to thank for today's episode for sending in their setups, and that's going to be Phillip, Valtteri, Bjon, Luca, and Jullian. All right, and to kick things off, we're going to go ahead and start off with Phillip. Now, Phillip's setup is really awesome. He's got a Schiit Israel, and I love it when you guys put notes here. He says, I first tried the multi-pit from the Mimby, and I never looked back. It makes digital sound like vinyl without the drawbacks of vinyl. And that's awesome, man. I mean, once you find that perfect bit of gear, it's smooth sailing from there. He has a Felix Euphoria. He says it's an amazing amp. He uses it for listening to music, and he says that it adds more quote-unquote real sound. He's a Schiit Jotunheim in black, which I love. Like the Jotunheims are sexy, but like black Jotunheim that's real sexy right there. He uses that as a preamp to his Vanitu's, mostly for gaming. He also has the Focal Utopia. He says the best headphone. He's a professional musician. His take on the headphones is that nothing he's heard has come close to recreating that quote unquote being there experience with headphones. I can hear details I'm not supposed to hear, like click bleed and stuff of that nature. And he says it's amazing when paired with the right equipment. Now, quick plug, I've reviewed that headphone. It is an exceedingly detailed headphone. There's gonna be a link to that review in the description down below. He uses a Black Dragon cable. Now, his bedroom setup, he's actually using an iPhone 8 Plus with Tidal on it. Again, there we see Tidal again. Modi multi-bit, a Valley 2, and a Focal Alex. He's definitely staying in that Focal family. And the Alex is a great, well, actually one of the best headphones at the price. Really is. Now you'll notice that his Valley is not stock. He has a 6922 socket saver, and he has a 6SN7 adapter running a Russian NAS 6H8C tube. He says that it really adds a lot of pop to the Valley. All right, Phillip, thank you very much for entering. All right, next we have Valtteri. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry if I am mispronouncing it. So he is an ICT student. He lives in Finland. He has a love for audio and listening to music, and my man is an avid whiskey collector. So he has a headphone setup and a PC setup. We'll talk about the headphones first. For the headphones, he has HD 650s, classic Grotto SR325s. A friend owns them, he specifies. Koss Porter Pros, Koss KSC 75, and Koss KPH 30i. Those wreck for the price. They're awesome. His amp is a Schiit Magni 2. He also has a Schiit Low-Key EQ, a Schiit Bifrost DAC, and for the mic, he's using an Audio-Technica AT2020 with a Focusrite Solo. He says the record player is a PSLX310, and the on-the-go stuff he has is an iFi Nano Black Label and the Shure SE215s. Actually, now's a really good time to plug this. I'm going to be doing a review of the IDSD Black Label coming up soon. The review is taking a little bit because it's a really complicated device, but it is a beast of a device. A little bit of spoilers there. Thing's a monster. Now for his PC, he has an i7 4790K with a Noctua NH-D15 tower cooler, a GTX 1080 Ti, Kingston HyperX 16 DDR3 RAM. He has a total of 4 terabyte Western Digital Reds, Kingston SSD 250 gigabyte, and a WD Green 120 gigabyte. He also has a Z97 Pro Gaming motherboard and a Fantex Inthru Pro M case. All right, my man. Good luck with that whiskey collection, and thank you very much for entering. All right, and then next we have Bjon. So this guy's setup is pretty sweet, and I actually see a few bits of familiar gear here, which is great. His speakers are Adam Audio A7Xs, which are supposed to be, I haven't heard them yet, but I want to. They're supposed to be an amazing set of monitors. Those are sitting on ISO Acoustics L8R155 stands. He also has an Adam Audio Sub 8 for a subwoofer. Now those are all great choices, but we also see some great choices with his headphones, which are going to be an Odyssey LCD-X. Awesome, absolutely amazing headphone. The Audio GD R2R1 DAC, and the Audio GD NFB1 amp. And that's an amplifier I used for a long time. I love that thing. Lots of power, and with that LCD-X, kicked ass. He uses a Singer SU8 audio bridge, Megami Gold XLR, AudioQuest Force HDMI, and AudioQuest Force USB. And for Bjon, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks very much for entering. It seems like this whole setup, top to bottom, probably sounds awesome. All right, and then we have Luca, who's coming in at 13 years old. Luca's making some great choices, my man. This is a really great collection for just being 13. Good for you, man. So this is his desk setup. On top, he has a Focal Allure. He says that's his daily driver. For his everyday carry, he uses Campfire Audio Orions, which are an in-ear monitor and a pretty good one at that. A shit full of 2 amp DAC. For his microphone, we see the return of the Audio-Technica AT2020 XLR mic. Now, Valtteri was using a Focusrite, but Luca decided to go with a Behringer UMC22 audio interface. And he also has a pair of Monolith M1060Cs from Monoprice and a Rode PSA-1 boom arm. Thank you for the pictures, my man. They look awesome. This setup is dope. This looks great, man. Thank you very much for entering. Good luck. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. All right, and then last but certainly not least, we have Jullian, and Jullian has some awesome pictures and some really awesome gear. Okay, so his setup consists of Bowers & Wilkins CM1 S2s, which are a pretty amazing looking pair of speakers. Those are being powered off of a Yamaha AS701 amplifier, and he also has a Dolly Sub E9. Now he's using a pretty nice music streamer, being the Blue Sound Node 2, generation number 1. He also has a very nice DAC, which is the Chord Mojo. Now, if we hop over to his music player, he has a FIO X5 III. And man, I just got to throw the appreciation of the quality of these pictures out there for a sec. I mean, these things are awesome. I love photography, as you guys know. His turntable is a Riga P1, which is a good looking turntable there. And then this part cracked me up. He has a Sennheiser HG600, but he specifies his Am Sorry ×3. Why are you sorry, man? That's a great headphone. That's an awesome headphone, actually. That's one of my favorite headphones even till today. Like, disregarding price, that's probably on my top 10, just pure enjoyability. I love that thing. It's FIO FH5 and the Sony 1000 XM3. All right, Jullian, thank you very much for the high quality pictures, dude. Your setup just looks awesome. Like, the aesthetic is amazing. I love it. Definitely gonna use that one for the thumbnail. So thank you very much for that. Thanks for the high quality pictures. Thank you everyone, all the rest of you guys who submitted. Like I said, I'm going through submissions as they come in. So if you sent me yours, it will be featured eventually. It's just a matter of getting through all the ones that have been submitted so far. So definitely check out that video of the new requirements to submit. That way everybody, both you and the viewers and me, all have a good and easy time making these videos, because I like doing them and it seems like you guys like watching them. So to wrap it up, thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Josh, signing off.